Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Visa Pathfinders. We are here to make your migration dream a possibility by providing you with relevant and up-to-date information, as well as other infotainment and updates across United Kingdom, United States of America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, Asia including Singapore, Japan and South Korea, the Europe Union such as France, Germany, Italy, Ireland, Malta, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, among others. So this is the right place to be. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. Please share our videos with your friends, families and loved ones and keep watching. Today, we are discussing the fabulous updates from Saskatchewan, Canada. This is a golden opportunity to move to the great province of Saskatchewan. This community in Saskatchewan has only recently published its 2024 priority occupations. These are occupations where they are still having critical labor shortages and they need workers urgently. Now they have extended their application period for interested candidates to become Canadian permanent residents, and guess what the first community recommendation and draw will take place on 18th of March 2024. So, in the heart of the charming province of Saskatchewan lies the fascinating city of Moose Jaw, where opportunities abound for those seeking to make Canada their home. The Moose Jaw Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, or an IP, is a gateway for skilled workers to settle in this welcoming community. Moose Jaw, or an IP, has expanded its boundaries. More neighboring areas are now considered for recommendation. Application period, as well as the first set of community recommendation and draw opens the 18th of March 2024 and closes 31 July 2024. Applications are processed on a first-come first-served basis. Applications received during this intake period will be evaluated by the program coordinator for eligibility and subsequently reviewed by the selection committee. The Moose Jaw Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, or an IP, is a community-driven immigration program designed to address the specific economic and demographic needs of the region. It aims to attract skilled workers who can contribute to the local labor market and become integral members of the Moose Jaw community. One key feature of the Moose Jaw, or an IP, is its community-driven approach. The city actively participates in the selection of candidates based on local labor market needs and community priorities. This ensures that immigrants align with the specific requirements of Moose Jaw. The Moose Jaw, or an IP, leads to permanent residency in Canada. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (ICC) provides an in-depth description of the process for candidates who would like to participate in the RNIP.
What are the priority occupations? Supporting Moose Jaw's economic development strategy. Priority occupations have been identified as complementary to the area's strengths as outlined on the RNIP. Priority occupations are set by the selection committee and determined using a variety of sources, including local employers' experiences, historical labor market reports, and future labor market projections, and they are updated from time to time. Note that applicants are also encouraged at this time to apply for job offers not listed in the priority NOC groups. Your application will still be under consideration for community recommendation. The priority occupations include home support workers, caregivers, and related occupations, truck dispatcher, industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers and related workers, social and community service workers, early childhood educators and assistants, agricultural equipment technicians, aircraft maintenance engineer technicians, auto body and collision technicians, automotive refinishing technicians, automotive service technicians, boiler makers, bricklayers, cabinet makers, carpenters, cooks, electronics assemblers, hairstylists, plumbers, machinists, truck and transport mechanics, welders, general construction trades helpers and laborers, other trades helpers and laborers, laborers in food and beverage processing, and so on. So what's the eligibility criteria? To be eligible for the Moose Jaw RNIP, applicants must meet certain criteria, including having a valid job offer from a local employer and demonstrating the necessary skills and experience. The program encourages candidates with diverse backgrounds and skill sets to apply. There are 3 ways you might participate in the RNIP pilot program. You are currently employed and live in Moose Jaw. If you are a temporary resident living in Moose Jaw and you are currently employed or being offered full-time permanent employment, you do not live or work in Moose Jaw. If you are a temporary resident within Canada or you are a foreign national living outside of Canada, you are a student. To qualify for the RNIP, international graduates need to be offered a full-time permanent position within Moose Jaw. Some international graduates are exempt from the federal eligibility criteria for work experience. The community criteria points system below will assess your eligibility for Moose Jaw RNIP. You will need to review the federal eligibility to ensure you meet requirements. Points are scored via language ability, education assessment, work experience, connection to community, age, spouse's background, and so on.
So what are the processes and steps involved in order to apply? Step 1. Find a job in Moose Jaw, SK, as defined by the ministerial instructions. Step 2. Undergo the employer screening process. This may include an interview with the employer, reference checks, etc. Step 3. Receive a qualifying job offer from the employer on ISCC form IMM 5984. You and employer need to work together to complete this step. Step 4. Complete the ISCC form IMM 5911 and RNIP candidate application form. Gather all the requested documents indicated on the Moose Jaw RNIP document checklist. Step 5. Submit your completed application package to info@moosejawrenip.co. The program coordinator will assess your eligibility using the Federal Eligibility and Community Criteria Point System. Check the intake period schedule to ensure that you submit your application during a designated intake period time. The complete application includes IMM 5984 offer of employment, IMM 5911, Schedule 1, RNIP candidate application form, supporting documents, Moose Jaw RNIP document checklist. Step 6. Eligible candidates will be contacted for an RNIP interview to confirm their intent to reside in the community. Candidates deemed ineligible will be informed by the program coordinator. Step 7. After the interview, the RNIP selection committee makes a final decision on your application. The committee meets on a monthly basis and makes one of 3 decisions. Approve your RNIP application, place your RNIP application on hold, decline your RNIP application. If placed on hold, you will remain under consideration for up to 6 months after applying. While on hold, your application will be considered for community recommendation each month. At the end of 6 months, you will no longer be considered, but can reapply to RNIP if you choose. ***. Step 8. The program coordinator will notify you of the selection committee's decision. Successful candidates will receive an RNIP Community Recommendation Form, MO112. This form is valid for 6 months and is required for making a permanent residency application. Step 9. Submit your permanent residency application directly to ISCC before your RNIP Community Recommender expires. Follow ISCC's guide and document checklist very carefully. Step 10. Once you have submitted your PR application, you may be eligible to apply for a work permit. A work permit would allow you and your family, if desired, to come to Moose Jaw and start work while you are waiting for a decision on your permanent resident application. As with the PR application, ISCC has a step-by-step guide for work permit applicants. Step 11. You and your family can begin life in Moose Jaw once your temporary work permit or your permanent resident application is approved, whichever occurs first. The employer or a community representative connect you and your family with services and community connections to support your settlement.
What are the intake period schedule? The application window or intake periods for the Moose Jaw RNIP are first set the 18th of March 2024. Opening date and closing March 31st, 2024. Second intake holds between April 15th to 30th, 2024. Third intake holds between May 17th to 31st, 2024, while the fourth intake holds between June 10th to 23rd, 2024, and so on. Prospective applicants are encouraged to visit the program page at www.moosejornip.ca for the detailed information about the application process, requirements, and other crucial details. There are also more jobs on www.jobbank.gc.ca and www.saskjobs.ca. As the application window approaches, let's explore the details of this program and the various unique features that make this community in Canada, as it offers the opportunity to also become a permanent resident of Canada. Let's get to work as March 18th, 2024 is almost here. If you found this information valuable and you're eager for more most updated information and immigration tips to successfully migrate, then kindly like, share, and subscribe, then hit the notification button to have all our latest videos produced. If you need help with specifics or individualized services in particular, please feel free to contact us at visapathfinders@gmail.com, and let's create this success story together. Thank you and see you at the next video.